Stay away from these 13 habits that make you ugly. Chances are that a few of them apply to some of us, and before we go any further, part of the blame lies with ourselves. We are all probably guilty of at least a couple of things on this list. In this video, I talk about what many of us men do, and then maybe try fixing some of our bad habits. We don't want our handsomeness wrecked any more than absolutely necessary. So let's get started. 13 habits that make you ugly. Number 1. Trim your nose hair. This one is often overlooked because our nose hair doesn't grow as fast, but it's extremely important. Make sure you regularly trim your nose hairs and check for any pieces that might be poking out. Your nose, just like every other part of your body, needs to be monitored on a daily basis for any potential problems. Start off by trimming those pesky hairs and checking to see if there are any poking through anywhere they don't belong. It might be tempting to pluck those infuriating hairs, so they won't stick out of your nose, but cutting is better than plucking. And when you are at it, not forget to also trim the ears, as sometimes there can be a jungle. Number 2. Poor oral hygiene. You're not alone in your apprehension about going to the dentist. I know it's a necessary evil that you want nothing of, but if somebody gets up close with you and your teeth are yellow, have cavities, or smell bad because of some gum infection, it's quite off-putting. Then you are quickly judged as unattractive because your mouth smells like a garbage bin. So be sure to take care of it quickly. Number 3. Acting immature. Women love funny and open guys. Sense of humor is certainly one factor that makes them feel comfortable being with them. However, men who constantly joke about poop, girls' bodies, or sex soon start to look ugly. Don't be too confident that every word coming out of your mouth is amazing. You can be funny without talking about these sensitive matters. It is all about respect and being sensitive to what others think and feel. Act as a man, not as a boy. Number 4. Not smelling good. No surprise here. Women hate when guys stink. It turns out even wearing nothing doesn't stop odors from wafting around and sticking onto our bodies, even after washing ourselves 100 times in a day. Do you have your signature scent yet? Or just dousing yourself with whatever's available from Old Spice or something unknown you find in some local shop? The truth is, we all emit some type of odor even if we wear nothing, because our skin naturally has its own scents. People will be able to pick up on this, especially if it comes from not washing or wearing the same deodorant for days in a row without showering, which is gross. There's actually a reason why people shower and use deodorants. They really work. If you like this type of content, please hit the like button. It would mean a lot for me and the channel. Thank you for your support. I appreciate it. Number 5. Pimples ready to explode. The sheer terror of having a pimple on your face is enough to make anyone feel uncomfortable. It's like being held hostage by an unexploded missile, ready to launch at any time. You know what I'm talking about, when you're walking around or sitting next to someone and they see that you have a huge white acne showing, ready to pop any second, and they run for cover. You've got some serious issues boiling in there. You can't let it continue being so inflamed, because eventually, it can turn into scars if left untreated, which is just not attractive at all. Number 6. Being bossy or aggressive. A man who helps in all stressful situations is indeed a keeper. Whether it is in working on challenging projects or dealing with a family concern, you will look good in the eyes of these people you are with. However, if you tend to show an aggressive attitude or look down on others, you push away people around you. If you are looking for a date, never show this attitude. Never make it a habit to act bossy or be aggressive towards others, as it will never make her fall in love with you, and it really makes you look ugly. Number 7. Chewing with mouth open. Have you ever felt disgusted while seeing someone eating with his mouth open? This is what exactly others would feel when you do the same thing right in front of them. Chewing with the mouth open is one of those pet peeves that many have, but for some reason, it really sticks out in a relationship. It's not only annoying to hear someone chewing loudly while eating, like he trying to wake up every animal within a mile radius. but it could be dangerous if there are food particles flying around from his mouth as they chomp down on the meal like a crocodile. So please keep your mouth closed when you are chewing your food. Number 8. You don't whiten your teeth. Do you ever notice how super attractive people like models and other famous people have white teeth that are so bright they light up the room? Well, most of them use whitening products on their teeth more than your average person does. But not everyone is as lucky to start with pearly whites. If you want a little boost in attractiveness without going too far out of your way, try using some of the whitening products out there for whiter looking smiles. Number 9. Sleep deprivation. You have probably heard about this for a long time. Lack of sleep will undoubtedly affect your physical, mental, emotional, and social development. The most apparent effect of poor sleeping habits is saggy skin, dark circles under the eyes, hanging eyelids, and pale skin. If you plan to go on a date, make sure you get a good sleep at least a few nights before. You do not want to disappoint your date, and you want to look your best with a fresh face and not look like a well-used floor mop. Number 10. Heavy alcohol drinking and smoking. A non-drinker is regarded as more attractive compared to frequent drinkers. They are more enjoyable to be with and they are considered more interesting for long-term relationships. The same thing goes with smokers. People prefer to be in a relationship with someone who does not smoke as it stinks both from the mouth and the clothes, and it puts that bad smell everywhere in your home. If you drink or smoke too much, take a step gradually away from these unpleasant habits. If you don't, it will undoubtedly make your skin look old and make you ugly in a short span of time. So stop smoking, and drink modesty only on social occasions, and this will make you look great again. Number 11. Stinking beer breath. It's not just girls who hate having a conversation with someone when they're forced to hold their breath until the other person finishes talking, because their breath stinks. Guys are also annoyed by that. Most people don't want to have conversations with other people who aren't taking care of themselves, and end up smelling worse because they've consumed beer. So if you know you'll be drinking beer, do the world a favor and bring some gum or breath mints, so everyone will appreciate how pleasant it is to chat with you, and not smell your beer stinking breath. Number 12. Take care of your body. Men don't need to be muscle-bound or buff in order to attract the women they want. They just have to take care of their physical form and health, which will show how he views his relationships with others. It is okay to have a few extra kilograms but not let it escalate to serious overweight, as it may come back later as both mental and physical issues that can make it harder when trying for success at work or love. It's never too late to get healthy. Number 13. Don't be arrogant. Self-confidence is an important trait that people should boost in order to communicate well with others, and express their feelings as they wish. But it should not be an excuse for you to cross the line, and displease others with your arrogant words and mean actions. Do not act too arrogant, too cool, or too proud in front of the person you are dating or anyone else, for that matter. No one will ever appreciate it. Instead, do the other way around, be humble. Do not boast about all your achievements, money, or whatever it is, as it does make you look ugly. So there you have it. 13 habits that make you ugly. I hope this information gave you some helpful insight. If you like the video, please give us a like and subscribe so you do not miss out when our next video gets published. Thanks for watching, and have a fantastic day.